Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. And today we're gonna be playing Back to the Future. Who would have thought they had a Back to the Future game, bro? I'm super excited. Y'all make sure to hit that like, sub, and leave a comment. Let's get straight into the gameplay.
Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Uh, where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Alright, Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left until he sees Doc's notebook. Alright. Toolbox. Container.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9, then...
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Twin Pines Mall, 124 a.m.
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
What the f...
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was
I'm ready
in the
to actually
past.
play, bro.
Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
Back to the future! Let's go. Alright. What we got, man? Just the country one? Yeah, it won't let me fast forward, guys, so we're stuck watching this. I know, right? Bummer. Bummer.
Dad, are we too late to stop the Sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to...
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any
It's
worse.
the Duke, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Marty.
Buzz.
Hi, Biff.
Oh, Biff. Oh, fuck. I
Come to
said
see if the
Buzz,
old
Biff.
crackpot had any buried
I was close,
treasure.
though.
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Alright, select the items around the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I saw old television, George.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Bro, I had to uppercut his ass. If you need help, press Y to hints. Alright, it would take a pretty powerful force to knock the notebook out of Biff's grasp. I'll bet the giant speaker picks a powerful punch. So you're wanting me to grab the speaker.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Speaker, yeah. Where's the speaker?
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Trying to figure out what speaker is talking about. Let me see.
Let's make some noise.
There it is.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Boy, I'd have to beat
Gosh,
his
you
ass,
Mr.
man.
McFly? Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
Bro, you is not finna keep taking that away from me, bro. I had to beat bruh booty. Like, I'm talking about, I had a oopsie daisy. Let me see.
Man,
Yeah.
you kids have ruined rock and roll.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Now that is a dangerous amp. Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
Never mind.
I'm trying to figure out, bro, like, what the... Let me see. What is it saying? Okay.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Now let's try it.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
There it is. Okay. Let me see.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Let's go! We got him. Got the notebook, baby. So this is more so like a technical game. So you gotta be every little piece and every little detail will determine like, stuff
Doc,
like that.
Where are you? Doc?
Doc? The
Einstein!
dog!
Where'd
Doc's
you
not
come
in
from,
there,
boy?
dog.
Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Alright, so held hand tape recorder. Alright.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you've come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date
My
into the
bad.
time circuits.
I thought I clicked on something
Once I
different.
know
So I
when to
guess I
look for
clicked on the
Doc.
same thing. Let me see. I guess I clicked on the same. So let me try this pin pad. Let me try this pin pad, the keypad.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
I said that 3 times. Let me see.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
If it's this shoe, bro, I'm definitely gonna be upset.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Let's see what else I can do. Let me try getting out. Let me see if I can get out and look. If you're using... Get a hint. A high-heeled shoe in the DeLorean. Something smells fishy here. Maybe Einstein can make something of this clue. Where is Einstein? Where'd he go? There he is.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Let's see.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie?
There we go.
Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat! State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Let's go! Stay there. Come on, baby. Oh. Oh. What are you looking at, bro? You got a problem? Yeah, I'm holding up a shoe.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Talk about my dog like that, yo. I'll make him bite you in your old ass.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids!
She just sits at the window yelling at children. And she has binoculars.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
what are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Oh, come on, bro. Why you gotta be a big?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on
Like,
lower things.
I guess I'm gonna have to go to the store.
That?
Cause she won't give me any information.
Tiff Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
How do I get her out the seat though? You want me to keep talking to her?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
That tea's never gonna boil. That tea's never gonna boil. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
I think this is our chance, guys. See if I can get the binoculars real quick.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Valley Video Store. I see it, it's right there. Yeah.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Alright, let me see. Now what's next?
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
1931, they rebuilt it in 1932? What?
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta
His
go
dad
out on
never
a
really
limb
pays
for
attention
the
to
ones
him.
you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
I thought it said June. So it's May? We gotta save Doc, the hooligans. Bro, I got one behind me, one in front of me. Ah, stop the police from stopping. Ah. Are you guys gonna let me drive? I really wanna drive.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Of course.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens, just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your
get your Harry
candid opinions, Mr.
Callahan.
Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know, I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the gameplay, man. This game is more so like it's like there's a lot of cutscenes than actual playing. I don't really like all the cutscenes. I feel like I've had like 20 minutes of cutscenes and probably about like 20 minutes of gameplay. But I think it's a pretty cool game, honestly. If you guys want to see a part 2, just let me know. Make sure to hit that like, sub, and leave a comment. I'll see y'all in the next video, man.